Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around.
Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel, Life with Lily. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Long time no see. Y'all, I am so excited. We are officially on winter break for 2 weeks, so you know I'm going to be recording and try to find something to do. So, let me just catch y'all up on what I've been doing. Like, basically, the reason why I haven't recorded because I was working, trying to get stuff done, and probably because I haven't been feeling like it. I've been sick, and I've been going through a lot. Like, I'm gonna put y'all on game, okay? So, like, recently, I had an allergic reaction, right? So, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was sleeping, mind you, before I went to sleep, I had some crab legs, some cookies, and no, I didn't have crab legs. I had a crab bowl, some cookies, and then I took some medicine because my nose was running like it's running now. But it's because it's getting cold. So yeah, I took some sinus medicine. I went to sleep, woke up, and then I started itching like this. Like I was sleeping on the couch because I sometimes sleep on the couch. So I'm just itching, and then it was burning as I was itching. So I was like, oh my God, why am I burning? Why is it itching so bad? And then right here was itching too. Obviously y'all can't see, but I do got some scratches here. And then what I did was put some Vaseline on it, but it felt like it was making it worse. And then I asked my mom, I was like, I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I don't know what, but it was something. But then when I was getting up to go to work the next day, because I did eventually fall asleep and just let it ride out, I put some witch hazel on it, and then I just was carrying this with me throughout the day, and it eventually went down. But the back of my neck was swollen, and it had scratch marks that was swelling. It was a lot of whelps right here and on my back, girl. So that happened, but eventually went down. I don't know what caused it, but I had an allergic reaction. I mean, after that, just I had my party, my class. We had cupcakes, s'mores. I got some Christmas gifts. I gave some gifts to some of my students, and that was that. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got for my gifts. And then I'm gonna go into what am I reading. So, for my gifts, I got a little mini bottle of eucalyptus citrus spearmint, the spray, and I got the lotion to go with that. And then I got twisted peppermint from Bath and Body Works. It smells good on me. I like peppermint. Then I bought this one from Bath and Body Works. It's the Shea Butter Toast to You. I think I had this before, but this goes really well with this. And I think I showed y'all this before. Hell yeah. But I haven't used my peppermint. I think I only use it for my hands. So I got the body cream and the hand cream. But yeah, this is 48-hour moisture. Put that on. And I bought the eucalyptus pine, which is, oh my God. Y'all can't barely see it, but you know what I always go. I always put this on when I got the shower. And then, but I did wash with this one and some soap. But yeah, I use that witch hazel. Then I put the body cream on, and then I use this. Now I'm smelling really good. Smelling like really, really good. Another gift that I got from some of my parents. I get some gift cards, and this one. I can't wait to put this on my keychain. I was gonna hang it up on my tree, but it goes on the keychain. I'm very appreciative. I just spent my Chick-fil-A card and a little bit of my Starbucks card. Let's go into what I'm reading. I'm reading Quicksilver, y'all. Quicksilver. And this is getting pretty good because I was like, normally books that's like on my timeline a lot on Instagram, I feel like it's overhyped sometimes. But I was like, I bought it. And I rarely buy overhyped books. Besides, I forgot what it's called, but it's by that author, and I'll put it in if I remember. I cannot remember. I have two. The second book. I don't have the third book though. But the first book was okay. It like resembled Sarah J. Maas books. Um, Hunger Game-ish. Yeah. Anyways, I'm reading Quicksilver. It's pretty good so far. This is how far I went in, and I annotated and put my bookmarks in it. And I am also reading Tiffany Roberts books. Y'all know I love my monster romance, and there's no shame in my game. I don't care what anybody say. But let me put y'all on. I think I mentioned him before. Well, I don't know if it's a him or her. Adrian Blue. Search up that author. Y'all might be side-eyeing with the covers. Like, but let me tell you, if you need a quick read, and I don't know, it's like it will reach the right audience, okay? Just read it. If you in a reading slump, just read. I know I'm also reading like Apartheid. Something Apartheid. That book that I've been reading. I haven't read it lately, but that book got me out of reading slump. I'm not finished with it. I just finished The Lotus Empire, the last book in a series, and I am so happy that I finished it. I expected the ending in a way, but I wanted a happier ending, but I kind of expected it. Yeah. I kind of expected it. But yeah, if y'all, right now, today, I am reading, cleaning, playing Roblox, the stupid behind thing. I'm looking at the videos from How to Win 99 Nights. Can't win to save my life. I'm washing clothes. And I'm here. I also bought a rice cooker that I'm going to use. And I got some of the New Year's Day food. So I'm also going to be looking at the video from last year and see how it was. I don't know. My cat's just sleeping over there. Nella! Yeah. And then the other one is in my book room. So yeah, I'm cleaning right now. Laying down on the couch. Chilling, breathing. Yeah. I know I've been talking y'all head off, but I ain't done yet. But instead of like putting that in that video, I got the book where I was like couldn't even remember the name of. It's called Fourth Wing. Excuse me. The book is called Fourth Wing. I got Iron Flame. Okay. I haven't started this yet by Rebecca Yarros, but they really gonna hype this book. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like a repetition of like any other book, you know. Yeah, my nose is running. I know I keep saying that, but that's the math and whatever. Y'all already know I like books, but that included. I'm gonna show you the books that I plan to read before this winter break is over. So, like I said, Iron Flame will be one of them. Getting in the Ninth, which will be pretty much a reread, but I didn't read all of it. Continuation or no? Sword of Keegan, which I keep reading and getting off and reading. This is how much I read so far. I recently bought Night of the Moth by Rachel Gillian to see what the hype is about. It's a nice cover. Y'all, I'm reading a lot of sapphic novels, but like you can't read just any sapphic novels. Look, she writes sapphic novels, I think, but I'm gonna put it in. But listen to me, I personally can't read any sapphic novels. It gotta be well written, and the chemistry gotta be there. You get what I'm saying? So, I think I read Outdrawn. I'm a mood reader, and I couldn't get into it, but I did read it. But yeah, Night of the Moth. I also read The Isle of Something by Tasha Shuri. So I think they said it's just like this book. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, okay? I'm also going to continue reading the books by Oprah Ryan, which is A Soul to Steal. Which those books, I always get into those books. And I'm going to be reading The Sovereign, which I finished what was the last book I read? I also want to mention that they said that She Who Became the Sun is kind of like The Night of the Moth, and it's kind of like The Jasmine Throne. It's kind of like this book. This is the third book, and I think the last book in the series. But yeah, I can't wait. The Faithless. That's what I just finished. The Faithless. I'm gonna read this over by C.L. Clark, which I did get this book on NetGalley, but I never read it. Ain't no shame in my game, okay? I got busy, but yeah, The Faithless was good too, but that's a sapphic novel. The Jasmine Doe series is a sapphic novel. I don't know if this is a sapphic novel, but I heard that She Who Became a Sun is a sapphic novel as well, has those elements in it, but I think I can't read just any sapphic novel. I think it has to have some fantasy elements for me to read in order to like it. I don't know, but I did get a new Arabian Mustang. This is, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's the white one. I got from the hair store. I'm out, obviously. I will be getting some someday. I don't feel like going nowhere. My nose is runny. Lessons, everybody. Morning. It is Grand Rising. Because we're not in morning right now. Let's see, my cup is back here. I am switching from in my room and in the living room. In my book room. I'm everywhere in this house. But anyways, it is... I can't keep track of the days since I'm not working. It is Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Can't keep track of the days. So I'm watching like interviews with people on podcasts. I'm watching the Dr. Umar one when they asking about Nicki Minaj. And yesterday I was looking at the videos that I made last year, and I was like, I came a long way in the span of a year. I've come a long way in the span of a year. And I just want to say that all my worries was not needed. All I needed to have in that moment is faith. And I had a friend, I was talking to my friend then, and she told me, she was like, you gotta have faith. I know at that time I kept praying every day and whatnot, but like a lot has happened in a year with me. Like y'all been with me going through what I was going through. So now. Last year I made a lot more videos. This year I'm working a lot to where I can't make more videos. But I'm truly blessed beyond measure, and I want to be a walking testimony for those who are actively going through something right now, or, going through a lot internally or externally. Like, it will pass. This too shall pass. And what really helped me during that time was praying every morning and talking to God. Like, and to be honest, I was talking to God and I was talking to ChatGPT. Because it's like, I couldn't talk to somebody who I knew what I feel would judge me. And I think something so personal or whatever like that. I know everybody goes through the same thing, but you just need to talk to God about that. Which that would help me. It really did. But it's a new year. I'm blessed. I don't know. I am. And I just ordered me some DoorDash too. And I'm making some noodles because I gotta pay my rent tomorrow. And I'm probably going to talk to y'all about my New Year's resolutions from last year a little bit. I had a few that I've accomplished this year, but I'm just saying, like, a lot can happen in a year, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm a living proof that it can happen in a year. So you make your decisions wisely, think before you act, and you say, and pray all the way. Think before you act, and you say, and pray all the way. But yeah, so y'all know I already showed y'all these books. I'm reading Gideon the Ninth. I ain't gonna lie, I did have a hard time getting into this, but it's cause that, I don't know, I don't play with my books. It's cause that the main character, Gideon, my girl is a little too, that's not so, I'm not dwelling in sarcasm a lot, but she's very humorous, like I don't know, but it's like I'm trying to understand what's going on around her, so she's doing it from her perspective, of course, and it's like, girl, what the fuck going on? So I hate books with a bunch of sarcasm, girl. Just explain what's going on. Have a serious moment, okay? And I started The Sovereign last night on Audible. I know, because, listen, the book, The Faithless, I tried to read it on Audible, but I didn't like the narrator. So that's why I use text to speech, but I'm using Audible here with this book. But just to clear the air, isn't it you when you reading through Audible and text to speech, you should read it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But for me, if I'm reading aloud, of course you're not gonna read as many words. My mouth get wet too quick. And but when when I'm reading in my head, I can read pretty fast. So like when I'm reading text to speech, I'm reading like 1.7 seconds, 1.7 speed. That's how fast I read in my head. But you know when it gets good, you just like you reading it a lot. Yeah, that's why I read it pretty fast when I'm reading text to speech, you know. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. I mean, I'm here, I'm home. I've been here the whole entire time, reading and looking at videos. You cannot get me to go down them stairs. My mama keep calling me to go. Nah, I ain't going over there. It's like, I want people to understand, being in your own energy is so peaceful. Being around others, they got other shit going on. Let me be in my energy with my peace. I woke up early this morning because I was eating spicy stuff. Like, sorry for all the videos. But I'm going to touch on what I said about the New Year's resolutions. I did grapes under the table and I prayed. So on my list, I had a lot that I accomplished, right? And I know in the spirit, I know things were done for my best interest at heart. You know, that's why I always pray about when I ask in God and ask in the universe, it was for my best interest. You know? So I know that the things that happened to me was for my best interest. You get what I'm saying? So I know, I don't know. Ooh, like I'm so grateful for everybody on my spirit team. God and the universe. Like I've come a long way though. And when you trying to plan stuff, learn how to shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Say I'm just chit chatting. My cat sleeping. I woke up early this morning, reading. I'm gonna still read today. Getting the Ninth. These two Sophic high fantasy novels. Okay. I think this one is Getting the Ninth is one. The Sovereign is one for sure. But yeah, I guess the whole break is just Sophic novels. I watched the interview yesterday with Tasha Suri and C.L. Clark. I didn't watch it all because I think one of the ladies, no, they had some good conversations. It was two interviews. It was one with Tasha Suri and C.L. Clark, and then it was with another author and C.L. Clark. But that one with the other author, she would just talk too much, and I got uninterested. But you guys should watch those interviews. And then it just made me think, like, girl, the stuff that I want to do, I feel like I'm holding myself back. Y'all, I cannot go on a freaking flight. I don't know how to do that whole airport travel. And I gotta learn that. But my heart, like, I really need some good friends to help me learn how to travel. You know? Because I don't know. I know I can make that leap, but I gotta know what to do. So, maybe travel airport wise to a place that's not far.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see.
Last video in the vlog, I just went to the library because I was thinking about this last night. I've been in the house all day and I just need to get out. So I went to the library and Lord, y'all just see, listen, I'm just too giddy. I'm too sleepy to be giddy. But guess what book I got that I said I posted on my Instagram and said I can't wait till I get paid to get this book. I got this book at the library. See, that's what God was telling me, go to the library. But this book been all over Instagram. All over Instagram. It's heavy as shit, y'all. It's heavy. But I can't wait to read this book, Optimized, because I got the audiobook. But I can't wait to read it. Then I got The Owl of the Gods by Amy Kaufman, which I read her book before. And yeah, I just can't wait to see. I started reading it when I was in the library, and it's pretty. This book is a Sapphic novel. It says it's new. This is called Deadly Ever After by Brittany Johnson. I think this is a Sapphic novel. I guess I'm just in Sapphic novels lately. But it says the right kiss will save them, the wrong kiss will kill them. It says, because I read this in the library, Amala has always tried to be the perfect princess, delicate, quiet, obedient, but when she's murdered on the night of her wedding, her happily ever after is cut short before it begins. Khadijah has been told her whole life that she's too rough, too loud, too much. She's not a sheltered princess, but a ruthless warrior on a quest to fulfill her late brother's dying wish. Except she dies before she reaches her destination. When both girls wake up in a cursed forest, the gods offer them a second chance at life if they can find true love's kiss. But there's a catch. The gods warn, while the right kiss will save you, the wrong kiss will kill you. Confused by the gods' mission, but desperate to save their lives, the princesses set out on a quest, relying on each other to overcome the deadly challenges thrown their way. As Amala and Khadijah grow closer, they begin to wonder if their true love is waiting at the end of their journey or standing right in front of them. But can they open their hearts when death looms at every turn? Yep, I think this is a Sapphic. But it's like a beautiful, beautiful cover. I saw the black girl. I was like, let me get it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then I got Goodbye, My Princess. Sorry. I don't know how these library books be. By Faye Wo-si Kun. I don't know. I just saw it. I don't know. I just picked it up. I mean, the only thing more dangerous than a king is his hair. I just saw the cover and I got it. There's no room for love. I did read this part though. There's no room for love in an empire. Quill has been living in the empire for 3 years now. 3 years now. A native, happily-go-lucky traded bride. She has everything she has ever wanted as a crown princess. Everything but the crown prince's heart. And that's when I stopped right there. So, and I guess it's a translated book. It's because it says translated on the front. But yeah, I don't know. I just got the book. Why should it be good? My spirit be saying, like, get that book. Because I don't go. I did went into the library looking for one book, but they didn't have it there. But I was like, let me just go looking around. And then I got The Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard, which is whoever has read this book. I haven't. Well, it's been a while. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It has been a while. But, like, I saw the map. I said, fuck. The map looks so nice. I did read this for, for a minute in the library. And I liked it. Look at the bit apart. Who did this? Which one did it? Them people, they probably wet it up a little bit. So, Victoria Aveyard got books like Red Queen. I did read Red Queen, but that's all I got. That's how far I got. I didn't read the second book, Glass Sword, King's Cage, or War. I didn't read those. If I did, okay. I didn't, yeah. Yeah, but this is pretty good. I like, I like all things like sorcery, kingdom, fighting, whatnot, cursed, and stuff like that. Cursed things. I don't want to show y'all my shirt, but yeah, it's not appropriate. I can't wait to start reading this book. Y'all know I am reading. I just finished Gideon the Ninth. I think I told y'all that in my previous vlog, in my previous video, but I am reading The Sovereign. I'm into it, but I'm at that part where like Taurine messes with Sabine, and I had to stop right there because I was like, oh. And I'm also reading Harold the Ninth, which is so freaking good. So I know both are good. Both are good, but I'm reading two at the same time. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna start right there because I'm a clean. So peace and blessings to y'all. See y'all in the next video. Mwah.